Great. Okay. So first of all, I would like to thank the organizer committee and Sitecore community for providing us the stage and allowing us to speak on the stage and share our knowledge regarding the Sitecore Discover. So let's start with the introduction. Myself, Nimesh, I have been working as an Sitecore consulting manager with ADEC Technologies since almost 2 years. I carry overall 14 years of experience covering customer service, pre-sales, tech consulting, and sales and post-sales. Along with me, I have Mitesh, who is a technical head at ADEC Technologies, and he is working on Sitecore since almost 8 years. He has been working on several products like Sitecore XP, XC, XM Cloud, Discover, Personalized, CDP, Send. All right. So today we are going to cover about what is Sitecore Discover, why organizations should choose it, a couple of features and benefits, along with some technical information, how to implement Sitecore Discover, and a live demo. So before we jump into the discussion or deep dive into the Discover, these are the couple of numbers surrounding the personalizations and the search results. So maybe the reason I'm sharing these numbers with you because nowadays whenever we are using e-commerce, we directly jump into the search bar of any e-commerce platform and start searching it, right? And almost every e-commerce wanted to share the relevant results and the personalized product to the visitors who are landing on their websites and wanted to convert them into the buyers when they land on their websites. And that is where Sitecore Discovers comes into the picture. So let's try to understand what is Sitecore Discover. So Sitecore Discover basically delivers one-to-one shopping experience which is tailored with search result backed with AI in real time. So basically it's a platform which is built on a headless technologies which provides the personalization which is well versed with web, mobile, and in-store. So basically it's a SaaS product that helps to increase the revenue for the e-commerce businesses. So now we know what is Discover. Let's try to understand why e-commerce businesses or the retail businesses should go for Sitecore Discover. So there are a couple of reasons which are interlinked with each other, right? Which are quietly linked with what Sitecore Discover has to offer as in features, right? So it provides the comprehensive view of the customer's insights, which helps to provide the segment the audience, and that segmentations can be done on the behavior, interest, and preferences, such like, let's say, their location, their choices, their age, etc. And once we have this, segmented audience, we can deliver the right content to the right audience. And when we are able to deliver right content to the right audience, it increases the engagement on the sites. So when engagement is increased on the sites, it's obviously going to increase the conversion, and so it's going to boost the revenue. So delivering the right content to the right audience is really important. Last but not important, in today's crowded market, people are more interested into getting personalized recommendations and personalized things. So all the e-commerce businesses, to stay ahead of the competitions, it is most important for them to provide the personalizations for their audiences. Now let's try to see what feature it has to offers. So as I said, it provides as we see, the personalization is important, as well as, when someone is landing on the websites, when they are going on the search bar, it's important to deliver them what they are looking for at the first instance, right? And when, so that is where product discoverability and visibility comes into the pictures. It has a very good concept called preview search and full page search, which we are going to cover into the demo. Let's talk about personalized commerce. So personalized commerce, I mean, providing personalized search or recommendation based on the search is also type of personalizations. Along with that, Discover provides rules and widgets, which are really important to create personalizations, right? So we can create widgets with the help of rules, like different widgets you might have already seen on a couple of e-commerce platforms, like frequently bought together, or maybe you may also like, or the personalized product for you. So there are other features like tracking and analyzing user journeys, localized shopping, merchandising automation. So we'll cover all the features during the demo as well. All right. Now let's quickly go into the benefits. So there are three most important benefits of the Sitecore Discover. It increased the e-commerce conversion rate, right? So there are various tactics can be used, like as I said, there are widgets and rules available, right? So using rules, we can provide preview recommendation, on-page recommendation, email recommendation for those who abandon the cart, and then personalized product for an individual or a group of a reseller, and then that is how we can provide them the personalization, so it can help to increase the conversion rate. Next is increased order value. So increased average order value, I think, let me take an example. I believe most of you might be aware of Myntra. So how many of you are aware of Myntra? Huge audience. Okay. So have you seen Shop the Look feature on that? All right. So let me explain you. Let's say if you wanted to buy a T-shirt, then their Shop the Look feature will provide the other accessories like the jeans which may go with the T-shirt, sneakers, belt, etc. And that is how you can increase the average order value. Instead of buying someone only one product, they can buy together all the product from that instance only. So that is just an example of how you can increase the average order value. There are other tactics which can be used as well. I mean, there are a lot of rules and permutation combinations are given already, ready to use rules given in the Discover. Increase purchase frequency. Now, purchase frequency is like, let's say, a retailer or an e-commerce business want me to, buy something again from their website or the portal. So let me give you a personal example. Recently, I went to online for buying a T-shirt. Actually, I wanted to buy a Marvel T-shirt, which I really liked most. Then, when I go ahead and buy the T-shirt, and after buying that, I got an email notification from that I can get, 30% of discount on my next purchase, which is really going to me, encouraged to go ahead again on their website, look at the other product that I have, and buy it with the 30% of the discount, right? But actually, I'm not going to buy it. I'm going to buy it next month. All right. So let's see how Discover actually works. Basically, there are 4 important parts and 2 important things, I would say, client system and the Discover portal. So basically, client system can be any e-commerce platform and the Discover portal. And there are 2 processes, important processes, I would say. Like from the client system or e-commerce platform, we need to send the product and their categories and the related information to Discover portal. and then configure it, and then using the rules and widgets, we can create the widgets and sending those to the landing pages on the e-commerce system, right? So this is the actual, the implementation architecture that we utilize. And let's try to understand how the data collection works. So basically, there are two ways. Either we can use CSV or XLS to import the data, which could be used for the first time when we are collecting all the products and related information from e-commerce platform to Discover portal. Another is API. Again, in API, there are two options. Full feed API, which again used for first time when we are importing all the product to Discover portal, and the incremental API, which can be used, let's say, I'm changing couple of attributes. Let's say I'm changing the sizes in a particular product or a price of a particular product. So those can be updated to the Discover portal using incremental API. Now for the implementation, there are again two options. One is APIs and another is SDKs. I think majority of the audience is technical, so I believe they know what what APIs and SDKs does. So just let me give you the brief difference. Like APIs give you a full control, but again, like it will take a more time to implement, and SDK will give you less control, but it will take a short time to implement. Now I'll ask Mitesh to take you through the demo, and we have implemented both the way. So Mitesh will explain you how we implemented and what are other features in the portal, and how we implemented in the websites, and will walk you through the technical things. Over to you, Mitesh.
Yeah. Thanks, Nimesh. Hello, respected audience. Very good evening to all of you. So Nimesh has already given the introduction, but yeah, let me give some short introduction. So I'm a technical head of ADAC Technologies, and let's talk about the technical things. So I have worked on so many Sitecore products, Sitecore XM, XP. I have worked on Sitecore Discover Order Cloud, and I'm also Sitecore Order Cloud and Sitecore certified developers. So yeah, today I would showcase you Discover's capabilities through SDKs and APIs. So Sitecore Discover has recommended two approach. We can using two approach, we have built two websites. So I will showcase you how we have integrated that platform in our e-commerce platform. So currently, let me showcase you that first the portals, then after I will showcase you the websites which we have implemented. Okay. So once you have access regarding this Discover portal, so you will see this screen, and you have to enter your credential to log into the system. So let me put my credential first. So after successful authentications, it will redirect to that dashboard page. So Sitecore Discover is a top of products. So we can say it's individual products. We can integrate that product in any e-commerce platform. So it doesn't require to use only Sitecore Order Cloud or Sitecore commerce platforms. You can use any e-commerce platforms, and we can integrate this product in any of the platforms. So it's a top of products. So let me just explain you. So I'm successfully authenticated the systems. So you can see this one is the site performance. So once you log in the systems, you will see this dashboard. So actually Discover calls as a customer engagement console, CEC. So here you can just get the idea, like you can get some analytics. It's same like as a Google Analytics. You will see like number of visitors, number of orders, number of revenues, what you get. So admin users can just use these portals. So like these portals, admin users, marketers, they can just check the how actually our website is performing after integrating this platform. So they can get the better idea, and they can provide personalized experience to the users, because our main intention here is to provide personalized personalized product and personalized suggestions to our visitors. That is the main intent to use this product. So they can able to get better idea after using these platforms. So let me just quickly go through that all the menus which we have. So you can see this one is the first, the site performance. After that, pages. Pages is nothing but like same we are creating pages in our Sitecore XP, or like most of the people are aware about the Sitecore XPs and XPs, so we can create the same kind of pages. But here we can like every e-commerce platforms, we are just generally using three kind of pages: PLP, product listing page, product details page, and landing page. And using that, we are just building our e-commerce platforms. In any e-commerce place, if you are using any like maybe you are using Shopify or Order Cloud or Sitecore Discover, generally we are using these three kind of pages. So I will also showcase you like which three types of pages are there, and I will also create one page. So we will get the better idea. But yeah, this is the pages menu. So here we have created so many pages, and we have configured the pages in our front-end websites. After that, widgets. So widgets is nothing but like we are mostly familiar about the Sitecore products. So widgets is nothing but about one kind of components. But here it is they are calling as a widget terminologies. We can use that widget and we can configure that widget to our e-commerce platforms. And we actually widget is working based on, because every component we require data source. Definitely based on the data source we are rendering the data. Here in widgets we are providing the recipes. So they are calling the recipe. Using that recipes we can provide the personalized experience to our users. So I will also showcase you like how we can configure recipe to widgets and how we can configure that widget to pages. So and here like we have different types of widgets here. Widgets like we can create the recommendation widgets, we can create banner widgets, we can create search result widgets. That is most important part for every e-commerce platform: search results and preview search. Like we have in previous session we show like in our Sitecore search product, like preview search and search result page is also there in Sitecore search product. So that is most important part in e-commerce platforms, because when we go to the any e-commerce platform, so what we are just doing, like I want to purchase something. So what generally we are doing, we are just going to the like Amazons or Flipkarts, we are searching the product in global search bar, correct? Most of the people are doing this activity when they want to purchase something. So that is the most important features to provide the personalized product suggestion in preview search and search results. So I will showcase you like we have integrated that widget in our websites. So this one is the widgets. After that, analytics. So here analytics, when we land the page, when we land the portal, so it's provide the site performance. So it's just overview of the analytics. But let's say marketers or merchandiser, they want to show very deep level analytics, and they want to show like how this Discover platform is behaving in our e-commerce platforms. So they can able to see very various reports in the Discover platforms, and based on that reports they can get, okay, we can this product is very trending, and this widget is we are getting more requests or more widgets, so they can get more idea about using these widgets. You can see, let me go back to the analytics section. Yeah, it's loaded. See, there are various types of reports. So merchandisers and marketers, they can use, they can review these reports, and they can identify, okay, these products are trending, because definitely every e-commerce platform we have thousands of products, maybe 10,000, 50,000 products are there in e-commerce platforms, and using these 10,000 we have to provide personalized product suggestion to our visitors. So based on this, they can get the idea, okay, these products are currently trending, and we have to display that product in our e-commerce platforms. That is the main motto of every merchandisers and marketers. So they can get the idea using this, they can review these reports, and they can get more idea. After that, global resources. So they want to create global widgets, recipes, synonyms, domain settings, notifications. So they can get like, as I previously mentioned, recipe is the most important part. Recipe is nothing but one kind of algorithms. So what happens, we are collecting data like in Discover platforms, when we are integrating in our any e-commerce platforms. So we are collecting data when users comes in the websites, we are getting what kind of page they have viewed, what kind of click, like they have added any product in the cart, maybe they have added the product in the cart, but they have not purchased. So we get the report like they have abandoned the cart. So we are tracking all those information in the platforms, and after that, when users, like first time users, any returning users comes, so they can identify, okay, this user is previously come in the websites, they know the browser history, they know the browser user intent, so they are tracking all those informations, and based on that, we are creating algorithms, and based on these recipes, we can provide recommendation product to our visitors. So this is the global resource. Catalog. So catalog, as like Nimesh has mentioned, when we are implementing this product in e-commerce platforms, so definitely first we require some data. So we are getting like product data in our platforms, because without product data we cannot showcase you something to our visitors, because we have to provide some recommendation to our visitors. So we are first times when we come, so we have uploaded CSV format, CSV data. You can see like we already uploaded around 60K records in our systems using the CSV. And Nimesh also mentioned, like after that, like I want to update something, like I want to update product attributes, any quantities or any attribute you want to update. So Discord provide that full APIs and incremental APIs. So it will run that APIs, and it will update that data in using from e-commerce platform to your systems. So these are that we are getting the data. Categories same, like we have multiple categories. I will also showcase you like we have integrated one platforms. So I will also showcase you like how we can integrate it multi-level. Like definitely we don't have any single level categories. We have a multi-level categories. Like I am selling the perfume, so definitely we have a woman perfume, men perfumes, shampoo. So like maybe we have a dry shampoo. So I will showcase you the example, like we have a multiple categories. So you can get the data from here. Visitors, like as I mentioned, like our firstly we require some data from users. Based on that user intent, we are providing personalized experience to our visitors. So we are tracking the users' information, like what they have did in our websites, like they have viewed that PLP page, PDP page, and after that add something in cart, and after that they have confirmed the orders. So we are tracking all those information in our visitor section. And developer resources. Yeah, let me move API sections. Actually, I have a credential, so I have moved that once. But yeah, API sections you will get. So this is the most important part for every developers, because definitely we have to integrate this platform to our e-commerce platforms. Like we are using any e-commerce platforms, and we want to integrate that e-commerce platform to our systems. So we require some, like we are using SDK or API. So we require credentials, API key, client secret key, API URLs. So you will get all the information from API access sections. API Explorer, I think most of the people are aware about Postman, because we are technical guys. So definitely we are using, now we are using the API only. We are talking about headless. So now we are moving on Postman's tools. So this is nothing but Postman's. You can get that, like you have configured the page and how you will get the data. So you will get the information using this API Explorer. Event Builder, Event Monitor, AI Monitor, you will track all those like user informations in our systems, and documentation, like if you how you can implement this platform to other systems. So you will get the list of the documents. And last one is the administrator. Administrator, like you can create multiple users. Like let's say I have mentioned, like these platforms can not only use the merchandisers or marketers. Developers also can use these platforms, and only we have to create some viewer rules. So it's also working as a role base. They are providing 4 roles, like admin users, viewer users, developer users. You can just create users, and you can assign that users to your team, so they can manage this platform. So these are the tools we are using, and based on these menus, we are configuring this in our e-commerce platform. So let me first, I will showcase you websites which we have implemented in Sitecore Discover. Yeah, you can see what we have, like Sitecore Discover has provided JS Starter SDK kit. So actually previously when we got chance to work on one of the POC, so at that time we have implemented, because at that time SDK is not available, so we have implemented in API way, because I'm mostly about because I know the .NET very well, so how can integrate that API in .NET MVC. So firstly, at that time we have integrated in that API in our using the .NETs, and we have created the website. So I will also showcase you that website also. But yeah, after that we have created our topic got selected and we got chance to present in our this event. So we have used JS kit, and this kit is in React applications. So we have configured our, like we have credentials, so we have configured their credentials and we have built this website. So here you can see, like we have not integrated any e-commerce platform for now. We have just integrated Discover, so we can just provide you we can just I will just go on through all the Discover capabilities here. So we have created 6 pages: home page, product PLP page, product details page, a cart page, and thank you page. Then after we put 2 more important component here: preview search and search result page. So I will showcase you how we have implemented these products. So currently we are getting all the data from Discover itself. We have not connected anything to that, like Order Cloud or any commerce platform. So you can see this one is my home page. So home page, we have configured 3 widgets. First one is the banner, and after two are recently view products and all category products. These are related to the recommendation widgets. So in recommendation widgets, yeah, based on like currently you can see like recently view products. If I'm view some things, or I have just recently purchased or recently view, so it will automatically come this list, because we have selected one recipe behind these widgets, and based on that recipe, recently purchased product, we have configured this recipe, and they can identify, okay, these widgets comes in the websites, and they have just view or they have purchased products, so it will come in the websites. And all category products, so all categories, this is the trending products we are showcase you here. So last top 7 days orders we are getting, and so we have configured the recipes here. We don't need to require anything. We have to just configure one recipe behind this widget, and that recipe is work one of kind of algorithms, and based on that algorithm you will get the data. And like in recipe, if you want to customize something, like if you like recipe, because it is working one kind of AI algorithms and machine learning, they are fetching the data from the Discover portals. But top of that recipe, if you want to change something, so you can do that activity from portal itself. Okay, and so here we have implemented SDK. So SDK, like you can just configure the two-way static components, I can say, and dynamic component. So static means generally what thought comes in mind, like we have to create one widget from portals, and we have to get that widget ID, and we have to place in our SDK. So that is work as I'm like as a normal we are doing XP. Our dynamic, what happens, you have to I have created one page, like home page is currently is dynamic. Like let's say I want to remove one component from here, so I just need to go with the portals and I can remove this component, so it will automatically reflect in these websites. Let's say I want to create one widgets and I will place in the home page, so it will automatically come in the this home page. So let me do that activity. Currently we are in home page, so let me go to that page section. So based on the page URL, it is mapping the things, and it will provide the data. So currently we have I am in home page, so you have to just single click on this home page. Yeah, in home page you can see, so when you create the page, it will create one default variations. Variation is like what happens, you have a different scenario in your case, when users come, it's one kind of personalization, we can say. So it will work like it will different variation will trigger based on your performance. So I will also like give you the example, like we have a global search bars, and I want to search something, and you want to show like when users search specific keywords, you will show the different results. So you can create the multiple variations based on the keywords. So it will work like once like let's say user search shampoo products, and shampoos currently we have selected one specific recipe for this shampoo product, but I want to show the specific, I want to show with conditioner also in shampoo. So we can create the variations. In variation we can define like, okay, someone searched the shampoo, I can able to see conditioner as well as shampoo. So you can create the different variations, but once you create the pages, it will comes one default variation. So currently my test variation is active for home page. Yeah. See, currently in our home page, three components are there. So you can also able to see these three component here. One is the carousel. This is banner we have already configured, like recently view products and based on the purchase, so trending products. Let's say I want to add one more widgets in my page, like trending brand, which are trending brands products are in our e-commerce platform. So we can showcase you that in our customers, and that trending brands, based on these trending brands, we can get more conversation to our websites. So most people comes in our websites and they can purchase the products. So these are the trending brand product. So let me create one widgets. So once you click on this create widgets, you can able to see this screen. Currently we have configured three component. Let's say if you want to delete any of the components, and so you have to just click on this delete icon and you have to just save and publish it. So it will automatically reflect in our front end websites, and that component will disappear. In the right hand sides, like we have a recommendation section, search result sections, banner. So like let's say we have already created so many widgets, but if you want to, and Sitecore Discover also provides so many inbuilt widgets. So like if you want to use any existing widgets, you have to just drag and drop in the right and left hand sections, and you can use existing one. But let me create a new one. Create a widget. So once you click on create a widget, you will get these 5 options: search result, recommendation, as I mentioned, like recommendation, banner widget, HTML blocks, and SEO widgets. So search result is nothing like we are providing search based on the categories or any global search or any search result page. So we can create this kind of widgets here. Let me create first recommendation widgets. I'm creating trending brand. So RFK ID, you can just provide any unique RFK ID here. If you're providing repetitive, so it will give the validation like this RFK ID is already there. So they are calling as a widget ID. Okay, validation you can just provide any name. And will be used. So definitely I want to, currently I'm just configure these widgets in home page, but let's say if you want to configure this widget in different page, so we can just reuse this component. So we'll be using page sections, otherwise in pop-up or across common like specific page you want. So currently I'm selecting page, so we can reuse this component in any of the pages. Yeah, so this is main important part, because when you configure the widgets, we have to define some data source, and they are calling as a recipe. So I have created, we are creating trending brands. So definitely we have to, how we can identify like which are the trending brands. So like trending brand means like we are getting more order from specific brands. So that is the trending brand. Otherwise we can say we are getting more revenue from specific brands. So these are the trending brand as a market or as a market managers. So you can see Sitecore has provided so many recipes based on your requirements and how you are getting the data, and how and what kind of data you want to display in your visitors. Because our main goal is what we have to convert our visitors to buyer. That is the main intention when we are configuring this product to any commerce platforms. So we have to define some. We have to identify like which recipe is suitable for our these widgets. So we are creating, you can see so many recipes are already there. Like Sitecore has provided maybe 100 plus, 200 plus recipes are there. And you can just configure that widgets in your websites. You have to identify like which kind of recipe is required for the specific widgets. So currently we are showing trending brands. So I'm just searching the brand related recipes. See, I got two reference like brand top order products, top revenue, and top view products. So I'm just selecting first one. And if you want to show like what is the logic or what is the algorithms, what rules they have configured to fetching the products, so you have to click on this icon. So you will get the idea like how they are fetching the data from our Discover portals, because we are tracking all those information from the users clicks and page views, everything. So we will get the data. So you can see these recipes work like we are getting the 100 products based on the top brands and or 100 products from overall. So based on these algorithms, we are getting the data. So Discover getting the data based on these recipes, and it will display to your system. So let me select first recipe. So at a time you can select one recipe. Go to the next. So currently we are using default styles. We have not configured anything. And review it and save it. Yeah, so we done just few of the clicks and our widget is ready. You can see previously we have 3 widgets. Now we have added 1 trending brand widgets. Let's save it. So in these preview sections, you can able to see trending brand product is showing here. So based on this data, like Discover's data, and based on this data, we are getting this like these products are currently these products brands are currently trending, and you can able to see in your so you can able to provide this suggestion to your visitors. Let me publish this one. See, you will get this data. So we have selected one recipe, and based on that recipe, we have created one recommendation widgets, and you will get the data. So we have just selected one recipe, but let's say as a merchandisers or marketers, we have some conflict with some of the product we cannot display in this list. And if you want to blacklist, or if you don't want to show that product in the first one, so you can just do top of this recipe. You can just configure the things. Let's say I don't want to show Armani product in my list. So what you have to do? You have to go to that your trending brand product. You have to define one rules. Like we already configure our recipe, but let's say I don't want to show that specific product in my list. I'm creating one rule. Yeah. So when we are creating the rules, we can like we are already configure one recipes. Let me showcase you that recipes. So we already configure one recipe, but top of this recipe, if you want to, because Discover has the data, based on the data, it will get in our, it will reflect in our websites. But top of this recipe, if you want to customize, or let's say you want to do the specific products, so you can do that activity also. So what you have to do, you can able to see the list. Like I don't want to show specific product. Yeah, this one. Okay, I don't want to. So you have what you have to do. You have to click on this icon. You will get different options. Like I want to boost the specific brands products. So we are generally what happens. We are going any e-commerce platform. So sometimes we are getting specific brand like. Most of the people, so what happens, like Flipkarts are promoting some of the products, Amazons are promoting some of the brand products. We can say noise are we are getting more noise related, we are getting more information in Amazon. So they are promoting specific products when you are searching any stereo or headphones. So they are promoting specific brands, and they are not promoting some of the brands. So you can just go to that. Like I don't want to show. Let me just reference once again. I think there is some issue in internet. Yeah, got it back. Like I don't want to show this product in my list, so I'm just blacklist these items. Yeah, so you can see like it will go to the blacklist rules, and if you want to define some specific brand, we cannot show in like currently I have just blacklist on specific product only. But if you like, if you don't want to show specific brand, so you can just select the brands and you can just define like I don't want to show this Armani brand, so you have to just define this brand, Armani products, Armani brand. So you can just blacklist this specific brand also. So you can just define any top of that configuration, top of this recipe. But let me first blacklist this product. Yeah, I published this one. Let me refresh. You can see now we cannot able to see this product. So you can do customization based on your, or like merchandiser they don't want to show something, so they can just hide these things. Okay, so let me go to other pages. Like we have created PLP pages like fragrance. We have taken one category, and based on that category we have showcase you product listing. So we are getting the data specific categories. So here we have just used that SDK which Sitecore has provided, and we have just passing the parameters. It is not required to do any more coding regarding this. So once our topic got selected, after so within 2 or 3 weeks we have created these platforms, and we have deployed in our Versal using that SDK which Sitecore has provided. Top category brand, top category products. So specific this category, which are top trending products. You can just also showcase you this using these recommendation widgets. After that, let me click on any product. So it's a PDP page, product details page. So in product details page, we have used all inbuilt widgets here also, and personalized product we have also used one of the recommendation widgets. Let me add this product. So I will showcase you like how we can track the user journey. So I have added one product here. Let me go to that cart. Yeah, so once you go to the cart page, you can see like what product you have added. You can able to see this. So that is already, widgets are already there. We have used same it is. You may also like, so like generally generally happens when we are purchasing something. So Amazon and Flipkart's giving the suggestions like when you are purchasing these things, so you are also relevant, you need to purchase these relevant products, or these are you can also like these products. So Discover also identify like, okay, you have purchased this product, so you can just go with this option also. So we have also added one widget also. And now once we land the website, so we are as a visitors. Now I'm adding the one products. So now I'm confirming like I'm purchasing one product. So now I'm purchaser. So let me add my email address here. Yeah. So it will redirect to thank you. Currently, I have not configured anything regarding payments because I have not configured any e-commerce platform. Just it's a Discover platforms I have configured. So I have just redirect to the confirmation page. So I have purchased this product, and so means I have come the websites and I have purchased this product.
So in short, he's not gonna get that perfume on his address.
Yeah, let me showcase you how we can track that user journey. So in catalog sections, you will go to these visitor sections. UID means nothing but unique user ID. So once user comes in the website, so Sitecore Discover generate one unique ID, and you can also track the your how users this perform in our websites. But let's say I have changed this unique ID to email address. So now is a known user for me. So let me pass that email address. So we have purchased one product here. Let me do some more activity. Let me purchase some conditioner. Let me just view some conditioners. Okay, so you can see like it will also trigger here. So because every tracking we are putting in our commerce platform. So previously we have purchased the products. Now I have just viewed the product. So it means we are tracking PDP or page view things. See, we have triggered page view. So means discover collecting all the data which users comes, because their main goal is we have to identify the user intent, and based on this user intent we have to provide recommendation experience and recommendation search. So this way we have configured all those widgets. Let me showcase you two more important widgets we have configured here. preview search. Yeah. So preview search, this is the most important features, because when users comes in the websites, we have to define some, because they are definitely there comes in the websites, they are searching something. So once we come the page, so previously previously we have viewed the conditioner, so that's why I'm getting the conditioner suggestions. Let me check the another product. Let me click on perfume. Okay, and let me check the search view. Yeah, see, now they understand my intent. Like previously I'm searching for conditioners, now I'm looking for perfume, so it will get the suggestions from like uh, perfume only. Okay, let me search something, shampoo product. Okay, when I searching the shampoo, you will get like within a fraction of second, like I have around 60K data, and based on the data I'm getting shampoo products. It will also provide these suggestion trending categories and suggestions. So based on that we can identify the user interest. Maybe they are searching, if they want to they want different products, and they are searching they are using different keywords, so we can just provide that suggestions and category also. Let me go to the search result page. See, so this is the important widget, like full search result page. When I'm just entering the keywords, you will get the data, and it also providing that facet filters. So based on these facet filters we can drill down the data. So that is the more everyone using these things. As previously I mentioned, like I in shampoo keywords, I don't want to show these products, or I want to show shampoo with conditioners. So we can just create one variation in our search result page, search result widgets, and we have defined like someone search in shampoo keyword, so we can display shampoo as well as conditioners. So that things we can configure in our portal. But let me there is some time constraint, so I will showcase you how we have integrated this SDK. So we have configured here preview search and search result. And if you don't want to show like facets, like I don't want to show categories, or I don't want to show price, so you can just go to the portals, you can hide these options as well using the portal itself. Okay, so we have used here SDK for build these platforms. So what we have did, we have just downloaded JS Starter SDK kit which Sitecore has provided. You can able to see this is my platform. So once you download, you will get these environment examples. This is not correct one. I have just created one more variable. So what you have to do, once you download this SDK, you have to just create one env local files, and you have to put your client ID and client secret API key, which you will get from API access sections. I have mentioned like in portals we have a developer resource sections where you will get this information. You have to configure these things. After that, you have to define some routes. Like these are the React applications, so React developer can easily understand how we can use these things. And we have also created some route. I just want to showcase you one important part here, like this one, funnel event. So when we have what Sitecore did in this SDK, that we are tracking every event to our platforms. So they have already provided like once user comes like in PLP page, PDP page, cart page, so we have to track the information. So they have created all the events like user login events, PDP view if someone view the page, so they are calling these PDP events, order confirm, page view, product click events, add to wish list. There if someone has added a wish list, so they identify the user in based on these click events. They are collecting the data from the users, and based on these events they are getting the data, and they are providing relevant experience to that visitors. Okay, so these are the SDK. I have like Sitecore has already provided so many inbuilt widgets. I have just used all those widgets to configure this platform. But let's say you have some specific requirements, because I haven't changed anything regarding the design also. What we are getting from discovers, I have just put as it is. But let's say your specific requirement to customize the designs, or you have create some different widgets. So Sitecore also provides the CLI options. So using CLI you can just create the widgets and you can configure in your platform. So these are the SDK options. Let me showcase you quickly. We have created one other platforms. So previously we have created this website. This is also like already hosted. So these are that we have used API approach. We are getting the RESTful API from our portals, and we have configured that in our MVC applications. So you can see this is my banner image based on your purchase. We have also configured the widgets. We have also created here PDP page, PDP details page. Like let's say I'm collecting view details page, so it will open the details page. So we get the data from API itself, and based on that API, we have configured these things because we know .NET very well. So maybe because SDKs we are configuring from headless, but some of them are not using the headless, so they can just configure in the API only. So in API, what we did, we have just created simple MVC applications, and we are getting the data from portals. It requires some authentication tokens, and we are calling that we are getting the request widget IDs and parameter. We are just passing. We are getting the response from portals, and we have configured in these platforms. So using these platforms, we have configured API approach also. So we can do this activity also. Okay, I think these two approach we have configured, and based on this approach we have implemented these discover platforms. Okay, so these were some Sitecore discover technical parts. Thanks all of you hearing to me out me.
I'm sorry everyone, due to time constraint, we are not able to answer your questions, but we both are active on Sitecore community Slack as well as LinkedIn. So you can reach out to us anytime. And would like to thank you, the sponsors and the organizer committee once again. Thank you so much.
Thanks all of you.